Well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow getting here so we can get out on the practice field and get to work, get ready for this game Saturday. It's going to be another good challenge for us. Watch Texas A&M on video. They're a very good football team. Really do a nice job with their defensive package. And you know, they made it hard on us last year. We didn't move the ball well. We did it in the end zone when we needed to, but they made it hard on us. They're doing a good job on offense. They're going to have to stop a really good running back and a quarterback that can make a lot of plays, both with his arm and his foot, his arm and his feet, being able to run. So, you know, I just look forward to getting out on the practice field. We need to get better. Offensively, we need to get better at doing what we do. Running the ball, play action, throwing it, and being consistent. And, you know, not operating at a helter-skelter pace, really being consistent in how we operate. So it'll be a fun week. I'm looking forward to it. We always enjoy going to Dallas. It's a great venue for our players and their families and all our recruits from the state of Texas. And certainly looking forward to getting up early, playing an early game on Saturday.
Injury-wise, several guys came out of the game the other day. Where are you at?
Well, Tenarius Wright is out. He broke his arm, had surgery yesterday morning. Approximately 4 to 6 weeks. And I'm encouraged that everybody else would be available to play. Jake ran last night, much improved, but whether that, you know, as the week goes, we'll know more.
Is A&M joining the conference, I think, in this game?
I don't think so. We were going to play them anyway. You know, we're excited that they're coming into the conference. I think that's good for us. It's good for our recruiting. You know, there's been a number of guys in the last 3 or 4 years that, you know, we did get to come here, and they grew up watching Big 12 football, and maybe they chose a different school because they're used to it so much. So, you know, all of the publicity, exposure, everything that we get now with A&M coming in the state of Texas, I think helps us a lot.
Would you like to see this games to be played in Dallas, though? Would you like to see a whole
You know, I don't think that's up to me. I'm worried about this game this weekend, and we can think about that when the football season's over with. That is the one thing I've always wondered is, why don't we just do all this stuff after football? You know, I don't get why we're doing it in the middle of the football season, but obviously nobody cares what I think.
You said after the game the other day, you guys have some hard decisions to make this. Could you elaborate on what you
Well, I think really understanding what are we doing in offense? What are we operating on offense? How are we going to block on the offensive front? How are we going to protect the quarterback better? You know, those type of things about. And I still don't feel good about what it is that we do after 4 weeks into the season. So that's really what I was talking about. What's our identity? What are we going to hang our hat on offense? And how are we going to find a way to run the ball to take some pressure off the passing game?
Does that include maybe possible personnel changes on the line and coaching? Maybe you call different plays? What all?
I mean, it includes everything. Yeah, it includes everything, and that the sign that we have up, every single thing matters. So every single thing will be evaluated.
That's something y'all been hanging out from the get-go, or it just popped up this week?
What's that?
Every single thing matters? Y'all just put that up, or y'all?
Oh no, that's been years ago.
I don't think a lot of people would have expected the new defensive ends who came in to struggle a little bit, but they didn't play too bad.
No, I thought they played pretty well. You know, Trey Flowers, we were talking, you know, on Friday, what's our plan for him? We felt like if we could get 8, 10, 12 good plays out of him, keep other guys fresh, you know, that would be a good game. He was in there 30-some plus snaps, and he played extremely hard. Didn't do everything right, but his effort and his, you know, strength helped us, and he held the point. I wish he would have made a nice catch. That would have helped too, but you know, he's playing, you know, with a broken finger, so we got to get that thing healed up and ready to go. Chris Smith, you know, worked hard, played hard. He does a good job rushing the passer, and you know, he did tire. He did wear down, so we've got to find some help there, some guys that we can rotate in.
Offensively, when you talk about, we like simplifying some things for them.
Oh, I'm not necessarily talking about simplifying, no. I think we're as simple as you can be right now, but we need to say, this is what we do. Let's go practice this week and get better at it.
Is it tough watching Tyler take those shots that he took the other day, and besides production, does he need to get rid of the ball quickly?
Yeah, it's everything. It's you know, protection, it's the timing of the routes, it's the, you know, offensive line one-on-one sometimes, it's, you know, getting the ball out of your hand sometimes in time, it's trust in your protection sometimes, and not moving in the pocket. So that's what I'm talking about, where we get everything working in sync.
Is there a fine line between getting rid of it or staying in there to make the throw and taking the shot at the same time?
Yeah, well, that's what courage is all about as a quarterback, you know, is to be able to sit there, understand what's coming, stand in there, throw a touchdown pass to Kobe Hamilton and get hit in the chin. You know, that, you see it, that's part of being a quarterback. That's what you have to do. That's being courageous as a quarterback. And then there's other times where, you know, everything's broke down, I gotta get rid of the ball. Or, you know, the ball comes out on time when somebody's open. You know, it's all part of playing the position.
You talked last week about, you were asking about the state of the team, and you said, we're all right, guys, this and that. Do you still feel like you're all right? And how do you feel about their ability to rebound?
Yeah, we're gonna find out, really, I think. I think we went down there and we got beaten all three phases. And that always challenges you, how we're gonna come back, what our attitude's gonna be, what our work ethic's gonna be. I'm excited to get to practice tomorrow and see that, see how our players, see what their attitude's gonna be, who's gonna take over the leadership and provide the energy that we need in practice.
Is Chris Smith, I know he's not, he's on South Vegas, is he starting? Last place, is Chris starting?
I mean, he started Saturday, so that's kind of early to say who's going to start this Saturday, but he was the starter for us last Saturday.
Coach, it looks like your interior offensive line did pretty well. What do you think of the tackles?
I think they learned a lot. You know, they battled, their sets were better, they got their hands where they needed to be. We made a couple of errors, assignment errors still, but we battled.
You mentioned Texas A&M defensive scheme, and I think they're leading country in sacks right now. What is it that they implemented last year that has helped them there?
Well, they brought in the 3-4 pressure package. You know, they, just like the game the other night, they blitzed the first 4 plays of the game. You know, that's what they do. They try to show one way, bring it the other, bring an extra guy. Something he's been doing for a long time. Their defensive coordinator did a great job with it at Air Force Academy and brought it there last year. So they're all experienced, pretty much. Not all the same guys we played against last year. They're missing a nose that played real well for them, a defensive end that played well for them against us. Missing one of their inside linebackers, but a lot of the same guys. Obviously, they're missing a great outside linebacker that was a tremendous player for them. But you know, they rotate a lot of guys in, so most of the guys we see on video at some point played against us last year.
Knowing without Von Miller, it's a big hit for them. But have they gotten better in the second year of the 3-4 under Grantham?
Yeah, they're executing it pretty well. They do a good job. You know, they played a team last week that threw the ball well, got a lot of completions against them. They run a lot of plays. They got 108 plays in there on video from Oklahoma State's offense, so they were going at a heck of a pace.
What have you seen from Tannehill? Obviously, he brings a different dimension than the last couple of years, but what has he brought to them?
Well, I think first he's brought a real calming, confident effect to their offense. You know, when we played him a year ago, they were a little out of sync, and their quarterback was frustrated, and he threw the ball away a lot against us. He was not going to take a sack and just chucked it out of bounds a number of times. You know, that was one of the things he was doing. And since Tannehill's been in there, they've been very calm. He operates the offense. He can make plays running the ball, which is a concern. Very good athlete, had a real nice touchdown run the other night, and he's doing what they ask him to do in the passing game, and he can throw it well.
And what about Isaac and Tremaine? They both came out. Are they kind of day to day?
Yeah, Isaac should be all right, I think. And Tremaine just came out. We just made a change at the position. He didn't get it.
Couple more guys.
You're talking about A&M. Talk about the running game a little bit with Gray and with Michael. They got 2 guys that can run it pretty well back there.
That's the key, you know, is to be able to slow down their running game, put them behind the sticks, be successful on first down. I think that is the number one key for us in defending A&M.
Last question.
Coach, what do you think about your linebacker play?
Well, they had a lot of production, and I thought Hightower really did, or Highsmith did a really nice job of running to the football. He had like 8 tackles and a sack. We had some missed tackles though too. We had some missed tackles at linebacker, which hurt us a couple times. But I thought they played well as a group.
Thank you, sir.